through changes, yeah. The way that I feel, missing you more and more, baby. What do I do? Trying to fight how I feel about.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am outside again, except it's like drizzle raining or whatever. Like, everything is just... Anyways, so today's video, I'm going to be talking about falling victim to false realities. And when I say false reality, I mean Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. All of those are false realities. And you know why I call them false realities? Because people show what they want you to see. Like YouTube too, that can be a false reality. People literally show only what they want you to see. You don't see the bad side of people's lives. Unless you're a celebrity and you have people watching you 24/7, you do not see the bad side of people's lives. And I'm gonna tell you, that is very toxic. Falling for false realities is very toxic. Because, you know, we tend to beat ourselves down for not having what the person that is showing you have. Like, we're beating ourselves down for not having the same exact thing. We're beating ourselves down for not going on vacations every 6 months. We're beating ourselves down for not having, you know, this type of shoes or these type of clothing. Like, we're beating ourselves down. We're literally, and that's another thing, we're literally going broke trying to relate to these people. Like, I honestly cannot relate to any of it. Any of the stuff that you see on social media, I cannot relate to. I have fell victim to false realities, but I did remove my social media, mostly because, like I said, we beat ourselves down. I was literally beating myself down because, you know, everybody would post about, you know, being in school, or everybody would post relationships, you know, that type of stuff. And you're like, damn, well, these people are happy where they're at. Like, I want to be happy. Like, this is what's gonna make me happy, doing this. And it's like these people are probably depressed in school. These people are probably, you know, not really doing well in school, or, you know, these relationships aren't even perfect. Like, these relationships aren't even it. But, you know, we see what people want us to see, you know? We see people posting smiling pictures with their significant other. We see people posting parties at school. Like, this is exactly what they want us to see. And let me tell you, it fucks up your mind. It fucks up your vibration. This social media shit will leave you at a low vibration. It will leave you vulnerable. And that's why I think it's best if we don't try to, you know, rely on social media. Because a lot of us, we tend to rely on social media. Before I deleted social media, because I've deleted it twice. And before I've done it both times, I know that I was on social media every single day, every second of the day. Like, I just made no time to do anything else. Like, I love writing poetry. I love reading. You know, I love just writing in a diary. And I love meditating. Oh, I'm sorry. I love meditating. I love all that stuff. Exercise. And I just did none of that because I was on social media. I was looking at and admiring other people's lives and what other people were doing. And let me tell you, social media, it's just the most toxic thing out. And it also depends on who you follow. Like, you follow trash, you're gonna get trash. Like, that's why I keep saying, this is where the law of giving, like, comes in. Like, you get what you give. Like I can't explain it. I don't know, it's so weird. Like, I think it also, you know, works with, like I said, you follow trash, you get trash. You follow good people, you get good people. You follow exercise pages. You may want to start exercising and working out and doing all this thing to, help yourself get better and help yourself get more healthy. Whatever you want to do, whatever exercising means to you. But yeah, we tend to fall victim to false realities a lot, and I think that's where everybody's mind is fucked up. And everybody gets a little fucked up because they're looking at a screen and they're like, damn, like I wish I had this going on in my life, or I wish I had this. And you know what you have right now in your life is exactly what you need to have. If you focus more on yourself and your inner peace and less on social media and what other people have, you will get what the universe wants for you and what you are deserving of, and what you like. Everything you desire, you will get. You just have to relax. You have to relax. You have to be at peace with yourself, and you just have to be willing. The universe works in exchange. That's the law of giving. I keep saying this. I said it in my last couple videos, but the universe works in exchange. You give happiness, you get happiness. You give love, you get love. So it's like I chose social media wasn't going to help with my mental. It wasn't going to help with anything, because if it was on my phone, I was going to use it. And if people were posting, I was going to get sad. And, that's kind of also my fault for getting sad, because I'm letting what other people are doing affect me. So I took it. My philosophy is, if I take social media off my phone and I work on not being dependent on it, and once I end up putting it back, I don't know when, but once I end up putting it back or just checking it, and I see stuff, like, I'm not gonna be upset or angry that it's not me, because I'm dependable on me now. I am depending on me. I am independent. So it's like, you also have to work on that. Like, it's not people's fault that they are going on vacations, and like I said, people show what they want to show. So some of it may not even be real. False realities. People are giving you false realities. Like, when I mean false realities, I also mean like when people are like famous people. Let me tell you, rich people, 18, and they, move out of their parents' house, get their own apartment, have their own BMW, their own Maserati, all this other shit. And you're like, damn, like, why don't I have that? Because they have more support than you. Like, it's like, the way the world works, these people have more money than you. They're more rich. Like, false realities. You don't live in that reality. They live in that reality. So they get to, post things like that, and they get to do things like that. I mean, sometimes it is their fault, because they make it seem like they're not rich, and having money is not the case, but it is the case. A lot of us tend to want to live beyond our means because of social media and because of what we see other people doing. Like, if you cannot afford it, if it doesn't work for you, then it just doesn't work for you. You can't be upset, you can't be mad. It's just you just can't live beyond your means. You can't people want to try to fit in so bad. You know why I don't have a lot of friends, or why when I become friends with people I tend to distance myself? That's because I cannot relate to people. And I say this to say this. Every time I meet people, or every time I'm, friends with people, I'm quick to like really not feel it anymore, because I'm the type of person, I can sense energy, and every time I've sensed bad energy or bad voodoo by people, I literally am right. I am always right. This one girl, back when I was starting school at St. John's, in the group chat, she was very she acted one way, but I never seen how she acted in person. So when we started school and we started hanging out, I'm like, okay, she's kind of cool. Maybe I fucked up, and maybe I was like just judging her so quickly. But then I started seeing the signs at school, and I'm like, I cannot, like, I cannot be fake around people. I cannot act like I like what you like, or act like I do what you do. She was, you know, a mean narcissist. I cannot act like I'm mean, and I cannot act like a narcissist. That is just not in my blood. It's not in me. I cannot act. I just can't act. I can't act around people. So I just cut the friendships off because, like I said, I cannot relate. I cannot act. I only have to be me, you know? But, yeah. So we fall victim to false realities, and you know, like I said, we tend to get sad, we tend to get upset because we don't have those things. But I'm here to tell you, do not get upset, do not get sad, do not get discouraged, because you know, if you let go of all of that, if you just let go of all of that and just find your inner peace and find your inner happiness within yourself, everything will come to you naturally. Like law of attraction, everything will literally just come to you. You don't have to work for it if it's yours. Like, people say this all the time. You literally, if it is yours, you literally do not have to work for it. You do not have to chase it. Because literally, there were so many things that I chased in my life and it never came. Like, I chased happiness. Happiness never came. I tried so hard to want to be happy. I didn't know what would make me happy. At first, I thought it would be like materialistic stuff and all this other junk, boyfriends maybe, you know, what would make me happy. But none of that worked. And I, you know, sat down, thought to myself, and I just sat there, and something, I don't know, something came over me and my spiritual awakening came, and I knew it was my spiritual awakening because I felt much different. I felt myself wanting to do different things and wanting to just make different life choices. And once I made those different life choices and do those different things, my happiness came. That's because I was focusing more on myself, and I was less focusing on the materialistic aspect, the boyfriends. I took all of that away. But yes, law of attraction. Whatever you want in life, it's yours. You can't chase it. You can't want to try to fit in. You have to be unapologetically you, and that's that. Be happy with yourself. Be content with yourself. Just because, you know, you may not have as much money as you want, or you know, you may not have as many friends as you want, or you know, anything simple like that. Like, it'll happen. You want it, it'll happen. You just have to be patient. You have to learn law of attraction, you know, it coming to you and not chasing it, because that's what I had to learn. I literally stopped chasing things and it came to me. I stopped chasing boys. They came to me. I stopped chasing what? When I had quit my job, back when I had quit my job a while ago, I literally quit my job with no regards of what I was going to do next, what job I was going to have next. And you know what? I wasn't chasing it. And as soon as I quit my job, another job came to me. It found me. It came to me. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about us falling victim to false realities, and also, you know, law of attraction, and you know, because this stuff really works. And you know, there's a lot of people around me that talk about this kind of stuff, but I know that in the world that we're in today, a lot of things are said by popular people, by famous people, and I just generally cannot relate to any of it. Like, I cannot relate to, you know, being famous or having money or, you know, all this other stuff. So yeah, a lot of people like that. A lot of people, famous people, don't really talk about this stuff. A lot of mainstream people don't really talk about this stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in another one.
It's a mental state, wondering if I walk away, will it be too late? I can't shake this feeling, cause my heart ain't willing to give up yet. Look, I don't wanna get up yet. We had our memories, our good ones and bad ones, but you gave me loving like I never ever had one. But now you with her, and baby, I'm hurt. Maybe if we just put in a little more work. But now we don't speak, haven't seen you in weeks, and I'm going through changes, yeah. The way that I feel, missing you more, baby.